I'm saying? I'm real kind-hearted. You feel me? I'm real nice.
Right.
But I went through a time and phase where I was angry. I went through a dark phase in my life. You feel me? You know, finding out being adopted and all this other stuff. So it's like a lot of shit that I had to deal with. So what I had to deal with that, I had to learn to. That was my outlet. That was my detox, if you will. You feel me? To get rid of all the toxic energy I had. But it wasn't allowing me to put it out the way I wanted to. I started becoming more angry versus more relieved.
Now that the space you are in now, do you feel like your creativity is moving in your own direction now at the pace you want it?
Not at the pace I wanted to, no. But my creativity is forming itself the way I wanted to, yeah. As far as the pace I wanted to, I don't have anybody behind me right now. You feel me? You see me all the time. I don't roll with no squad. I don't do none of that. So there's going to be a slower movement for me because you ain't going to see me with a whole bunch of gang members behind me. You feel me? You're going to just see me. Right. So it's like, you know, when it comes down to it, I'm focused on trying to find the right management to put myself in the right position to do that.
So by you looking for the right management, tell those people out there that may be watching, who is Smooth the General?
Smooth G the General is, for what, a father, first and foremost. I believe it. You know what I'm saying? I lead, and when I say father, I cater to all kids. You feel me? So my main goal is to push this foundation that I got going to benefit the community. Also, Smooth G the General don't take no shit. You know what I'm saying? So you can't just come at me with some quick type sales cardsman game and think I'm just going, oh, okay, cool. You know what I'm saying? I've been around the block. You know what I'm saying? So it's not like I'm going to just go for anything. And I always try to look out for my manager. So it has to benefit the both of us.
Right.
Because I don't want to be looking at the manager taking majority of my bread, and I don't want the manager looking at me taking majority of the bread. I want it to be where, did you get yours? Okay, nigga, you know what I'm saying? We good?
Right.
I got mine, you got yours, cool. You feel me?
Long as each person is paid.
Well, because the way I feel that anybody that I allow to be behind me is a family member to me. And the way I operate, I'm a like mafia-minded person. So it's like.
So do you pay attention to the pay to play game out here? People paying for slots, people paying the tickets. Does that bother you?
I feel like this. I understand promoters got to get their bread. I don't think that artists. I think that if you have not established yourself in any way out here, like if you just hopped off the porch yesterday and I seen this, I like the status. We had a conversation on comments. You know what I'm saying? Don't hit the stage talking about, oh nigga, I shouldn't have to pay. Don't nobody know who you are at that point. You know what I'm saying? Outside of our community that we already started to build and establish, don't nobody know who you are, so you can't hit the scene talking about, I'm not finna pay you. But what I can say is that once you have graduated, because now that a year has gone by, we kind of in a sophomore.
So it's kind of like certain levels you got to reach to before you get out here talking about I need to be paid 15.
You got to pay your dues before you do that shit. You feel me?
Now, a lot of artists in Arizona feel like that they, particular at that par with their music right now. Do you think most of these artists out here either don't know the game or just blind to what's going on to be asking for the type of money they asking for and they just got off the porch?
I don't feel that anybody these cats don't know the game. I feel what it is that they jumped the gun. They tried to skip a couple of grades. You feel me? When you skip a grade, it's a benefit in your resume, but it's not a benefit when it comes to your knowledge.
Right.
So it's not that you don't know the game. It's just that you skipped a level of class that you were supposed to learn to go to the next one. So it's like, if I'm changing the tire and I don't put the lug nuts back on, but I just put the tire back on, that motherfucker finna fall off. You feel me? So it's something that, it's just the same thing with me. I jumped a level in a lot of things to where I had to realize, okay, now it's time for you to regroup and understand.
Right, this one for me, I gotta go back.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? This is the rap game is for me. Like, I'm very talented. I got bars for days. It's just that I learned that I gotta learn how I operate. You know what I'm saying? I can't let somebody create the plan for me. I gotta create the blueprint myself.
That's what's up. So you've been doing music for a little while in Arizona.
Yeah.
How long?
Shit. Been doing music. It started in high school. I started doing music in high school, battle rapping and stuff like that. No, I will not battle rap. I don't take lightly to bullshit. But me personally, it started back then. I've been singing since I was 5 though. Like, I'm really an R&B singer.
Oh, so you really do the R&B music though?
I really do.
The rap shit, you was just doing that just off the strength.
I just did the rap shit off the strength, and like I was saying, I was going through a dark time in my life where I was angry.
Fuck
at
it,
a lot
I'm
of shit.
gonna get this out my chest.
Yeah, I gotta get this out my chest because I didn't like the person I was becoming.
How do you like Arizona hip hop right now?
Arizona hip hop, I feel that it's very diverse. I feel that we do need to put things in certain lanes. If you have an underground flow, like I feel that people need to know what the fuck they doing this for.
Right.
Like, niggas, you doing this shit just to tell your grandkids or your great grandkids or your kids that you had a couple of albums back when you was younger, or are you doing this shit to get you a bag? Because if you're doing things to get you a bag, you're gonna have to take that guidance for mainstream. Mm-hmm. So if you're not, like, my first single was Free Game. Everybody thought it was a mainstream situation. And I was like, nah. It's just that's how I target what I know that I'm chasing a bag. I know I need somebody to call me and say, hey, we would like to meet with you.
Right.
You feel me? I love everybody I done became acquainted with, but it's not. I don't do this shit for them. I don't do this shit for the homies. You know what I'm saying? You don't perform for me. You don't do music for me. You know what I'm saying? So the way I look at it is right now, I think everybody should start focusing on where you going with this shit.
Shout out Rich Hefner in the building. He checking you out.
Shout out to Rich. What's happening, brother?
The cookhouse in the building. Ishmael
what up,
in
Mark?
the building.
What up, Ish?
There's a few people in the building tuned in. You know, shout out Charlie West. You know, a few of them.
Shout out West. What's happening?
Now, you spoke on fatherhood. Is that a main important factor in your music?
Factor in music for me, I'm trying to get to that range of where I can. That's why I want to go back to doing my R&B thing, because I feel that what a lot of us is missing by me mentoring kids and being in their households and stuff like that's a lot of love missing. Mm-hmm. You feel me? If you can't love the parent, if you can't love each other, then you're not gonna love your kid the right way.
Right.
So I feel that I see women twerking to gunshots instead of a man telling her how beautiful she is. Like, I see shit on Facebook all day long like, oh, this nigga lame. Every day you calling me beautiful. Bitch, be happy somebody's doing that. I mean, you know, niggas don't have to acknowledge you in no kind of way, shape, or form.
Yeah, I see a lot of women take a man commenting on a post, "You beautiful," as he trying to get in and get at her.
I mean, he either way, he's giving you a compliment.
Right.
If he's trying to get in your drawers, then okay, accept the fact that you're a beautiful woman that he would like to fuck. You know what I'm saying? That's just all you can do. Accept it.
The truth is.
You feel me? Just accept the fact that someone is looking at you the way you should be looked at. Now, if he's looking at you like a piece of meat, but he coming in a romantic way, then hey, baby, you know what I'm saying? He is looking at you and acknowledging your beauty, but he just want that ass. Okay. You know what I'm saying? So I feel that love needs to be reiterated, you know what I'm saying, re-implemented into the people's household and everyday lifestyle and everyday music, because you start to perform what you bump every day.
Do you feel Arizona media and Arizona top like promoters and podcasters are biased to certain artists?
I mean, I'm not. I mean, because, you know, I got my podcast, radio show and shit, but I feel that there are those due to beef or due to situations, you know what I'm saying, to where if there's a situation in past history, you're not going to put they shit like you normally would just put they shit. You feel me? And that's where the biasness comes in at. So therefore, we might not get to yours. Oh, well, shit. You know what I'm saying? Right. Versus, no, play his song. He sent it in. You feel me? Fuck what our problem is. He wants to get heard. The goal is we all after the same motherfucking goal. But y'all acting like crabs in a barrel. So how in the fuck is it y'all gonna ever get out? How we gonna get out the bowl if y'all keep pulling each other? It don't make sense.
I'm gonna say a few names to you, and you tell me what you think about them.
Yes, sir.
High Class.
I think that High Class is a meaning well individual, but has a greed streak.
Greed streak. Elaborate.
Greed streak meaning that he's gotten to a point where he's exposed what he gets at the end of the evening, but then when you have certain people coming at you about their funds or refunds or things like that, it shouldn't be no problem. I understand you got children, I understand you got bills, but this is why you be quiet and stay humble with what the fuck you do.
True.
Because that's when everybody gonna come at you with their hand out like, nah, nigga, I want this. Nah, nigga, I want that. And now you got a bigger situation. Now people are spreading your name throughout the mud to where now you look like a greedy individual.
Okay.
such as situations with myself. So you know what I mean.
411 show.
The 411 show. I feel that the 411 show is good. Me personally, know who you got coming on your show and know about them so they can feel like they supposed to be there. Straight up, no disrespect to nobody.
So know the artist before, you know what I'm saying? Just don't do an interview with somebody.
Just to say you booked one.
You book one.
You know what I mean? And if you don't agree with their music, I just feel it like this. If you don't agree with somebody's music. No.
Okay, give me 2 minutes.
If you don't agree with somebody's music and you feel that this is trash, this, that, and the third, don't play it. Don't.
Kid K. AZMT.
I feel that Kid K has to open up open-mindedly to accept suggestions and to allow other people to help you build your platform because you are doing it for the state.
Salute, man. We gonna get back to this interview real soon. I got some chicken to cook right now. You know what I'm talking about? Hey man, listen. Hey man, we gonna bang one of these new joints by T Rose. You know what I'm talking about? Where's that?
T Rose, little bro.
We gonna bang some T Rose real quick, man, and I'm gonna go get this order. You know what I'm talking about? And we gonna get back to the man himself. Y'all him. He telling the truth on everything. He's saying. He's staying true. I
stand on that. Yep.
So look, we gonna get to this music, and I'll be right back, y'all.
Catch me rolling with your bitch. What's poppin'? Come with me, oh, I got it. I walk in this bitch, don't need no stylist. Ain't nothing to talk about, ain't about profit. Oh, I got it. She licking on my neck, told her to stop it. You see me counting money, what's your problem? And when I'm with my gang, oh, that's a riot. Ooh, come with me, come and roll with me. Ooh, roll with the real and you'll see. Ooh, these niggas are talkers, they cheap. Ooh, I grind every day of the week. Ooh, design on my head and my feet. Ooh, it's simple and easy to see. Ooh, these niggas ain't fucking with me. Ooh, beware. You see my bitch, beware. I bought shawty everything she wearing. And she go both ways, that's why she staring. We are not the same, ain't no comparing. Oh, I got it. I got it. I walk in this bitch, don't need no stylist. Ain't nothing to talk about, ain't about profit. I got it. Oh, I got it. Oh, I got it. Oh, I got it. I walk in this bitch, don't need no stylist. And what I'm smoking on is so astounding. I got it, ooh, I got it, ooh, I got it, ooh, I got it. You rollin' with the real now, ooh, they watchin'. So tell me how you feel now, ooh, you poppin'. I got you on them planes now, ooh, that's private, ooh, beware. You see my bitch, beware. Not only is she fine, she debonair. And she got them braids up in her hair. And when she ride that dick, she don't play fair. Ooh, I got it. I got it. I walk in this bitch, don't need no stylist. Ain't nothing to talk about, ain't about profit. I got it. Ooh, I got it. Ooh, I got it. Best believe I got it. I walk in this bitch, don't need no stylist. And what I'm smoking on is so astounding. I got it, ooh, I got it, ooh, I got it. Best believe I got it. I walk in this, don't need no stylist. I walk in it, don't need no stylist. What I'm smoking on is so astounding, ooh. Yeah. T Rose. Resi on the beat, nigga. The resonant. Get it right. Yeah. Niggas ask me what I'm gonna do, I'm finna roll up, nigga. For real.